Right, welcome to another edition of Deroy and the Flagman podcast, where Deroy knows nothing about football, but I'll talk about it anyway. In Flag gets attention, knows everything. Knows fuck all too. Right, what are we going to talk about today, Damo? What?
Oh, just heaps, like heaps in the footy. What's that? It's the nice play this Sunday.
Yeah, we had a good win last week.
Yeah,
We had the bye. So, yeah, we got the 2 points. So, great performance by the boys. They didn't let us down. The bye did cop it. Well, who do you pick this week, Damo? Come on, let's spread in this week's picks.
Tips. Well, tonight's game, Raiders versus Sharks. I'm going to go Raiders. I think they'll bounce back.
I reckon they'll bounce back. Yeah, I've got Raiders as well.
I think it'll be a good game down there in Cronulla, but I just think the Raiders will get it. They'll want to bounce back.
Oh, actually, it's in Cronulla.
No, it's not in Cronulla. It's in Canberra.
You said in Cronulla.
No. Sorry, my mistake. Down in Canberra.
Right. If it's
Canberra's down in Cronulla.
If it's in
Canberra,
different.
Canberra hosted it down there, down in Canberra.
Yeah. Yeah, so I reckon Raiders are going to win. It's going to be cold down there tonight too.
Oh, yeah.
The boys, the Beach Boys, won't know what's going on. So, yeah, Canberra for the win. Who have we got? What about Friday night games?
Friday night, 6 o'clock, Panthers Cowboys at Combat.
Panthers Cowboys. I think the Panthers are going to win this one. Had a lacklustre performance last year. Is Cleary back? Has he been named in the side? Or is he out?
I think he's still out. Cowboys had their magical win. Yeah, Cleary's been named, so let's see. Let's see if it's staying there.
Yeah, great. The little halfback he filled in front last week had a pretty good game. Had a few little errors, but in terms of his kicking game, was outstanding.
No, the Cowboys got their little magical win to get them off the duck.
Yep. Okay. Well, yep. Cowboys.
So the only team that hasn't had a win is Parramatta.
Right.
Yeah. So
Dylan Brown looks like he's leading the boys well there.
Yeah.
Hope for the next season. That's for sure.
Yeah. He started that.
Well, we've got to see what he does.
Yeah,
anyway, what's the next game we got?
The grudge match, the one that everyone loves to watch, the Rabbitohs Roosters.
Oh, and Latrell's back.
Yes, old Trelly, looking fit than ever. Like, oh my God, I couldn't believe when I seen him. I was like, that's not Latrell.
Right.
Yeah, Rabbitohs Roosters, like, I don't know the Roosters are in a rebuilding phase.
Right.
They've lost a lot of players.
Yeah.
And the players that they've got are just not up to that scratch yet. And they have lost a lot of players, but they've also got players out too.
Right.
So, yeah. And coming up against South Sydney, well, I know they played not a team like a top-ranked Penrith team last week, but they looked good for some time in the game, but yeah. I think Rabbitohs will win, not big, but win good.
Yeah.
Because the Roosters. So I'm giving Rabbitohs.
You're going to Rabbitohs. Yeah, I pick Rabbitohs as well. I was going to pick Roosters.
Nah, the way they played against the Titans was just...
Yeah, but they always bounce back after a week after that.
Well, let's see what happens if they cause an upset.
What, is it an upset? Who are they tipping? Who's got the sports bet?
Everyone says the Rabbitohs. On sports bets, $1.66 to Rabbitohs, $2.33 for the Roosters.
Yeah, cool. Well, what's the other Saturday games?
Saturday games, they've got 3 games. Eels, Dragons at Combat.
Eels, Dragons.
Yeah.
I reckon Eels might win this one.
They are playing good, I will admit, but they're just not.
You just said they were shit.
They are playing good. They are shit, but they're getting their building.
Who?
The Eels.
Eels, right.
Eels.
So they haven't won yet, so how are they playing good?
Well, they are playing good.
They haven't won.
They haven't won, but they're building on their...
They're building on their losses. I reckon they might win this one, though. I actually agree. They're building on their losses. They've been playing pitifully. But I think this is the week they'll bounce back. Is Moses back in?
Probably. Nah.
Right.
Nah.
Might have to change my...
He's their fullback, isn't he?
Moses?
Yeah.
5'8".
Nah.
7. He's halfback. So.
Nah. Dean Hawkins is a 7 and Dylan Brown's a 6. No.
Isn't he the Blues halfback, Moses?
I don't know. I'm going to tip the Dragons. I think the Dragons will continue on after their big win against the Storm.
Right.
That's a big boost to beat the Storm. I know they're missing a few players, but still to beat them. The Storm are the Dragons bogey team.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or remember last year when we were down in Canberra and we walked past the pub, we seen the Dragons beat the Storm in Melbourne.
Yes, I did remember.
Yes. And I said last week, I said I wouldn't put it past the Dragons to upset the Storm.
Okay.
Yeah, the Storms did. They got to try they got to try this out, but still, they weren't up.
Time will tell, mate. Right, what's the third match there on Saturday?
Titans Dolphins from Seabus.
Right, who you got for that one?
I'm going to go Titans. I'm going to give Titans a chance this week.
Yeah, I reckon Titans.
I just think Dolphins. Nah.
The little Campbell fella, what's his name? Tyrone? Preston's son.
Preston's son, Jaden Campbell.
Jaden Campbell's
Yep.
killing it.
Oh, bloody yes.
Skinny little dude and just,
He's like a star.
yeah.
And he's fast.
Finer, set his father, but just, yeah,
Wind
fast.
him up and
Great playmaker.
Yeah.
Just got heaps of heart. And yeah, I reckon Titans are going to win that one for sure.
Well, they're $1.50. Dolphins $2.60.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, the Dolphins are still finding their straps this season.
Yeah.
Right, that's all the Super Saturday games. What have we got Sunday?
The big one on the Saturday. One more. Broncos.
Broncos.
Yeah, Broncos.
Hang, yeah.
Broncos got it $6.05. Upset.
That's a good bet to put on.
Yeah, if it was an upset. And then we meet on Sunday, the grudge match. Manly versus Melbourne. Double bookie.
I picked Melbourne for that one. I think I'll bounce back. It's slaughter me.
Yeah, and right. Oh,
Tommy Turbo's out.
yeah.
They didn't play that well last week, Manly. They were meant to come out.
They got the win, but
Yeah, but it wasn't convincing.
But the Battle of Brookie, Manly and Melbourne at Brookie is. I was there for that big send off. I was at that game with Tim, watching the Storm play Manly, and yeah, I remember that game.
Yeah.
The send offs.
Right.
But I think the Storm, but Manly put up a fight because the crowd. I seen on Manly City it's over 1,000 tickets. That was yesterday.
Right.
I reckon that could be a sellout.
And what time's that being played?
That's at 4 o'clock.
Okay.
That's before hours.
Oh, yeah.
5.
Hours.
Yeah, hours for 6:15.
Oh, okay, cool. Right, well, let's get on to that.
Yeah.
That's Bulldogs.
Bulldogs night at 4.
Yeah. Bulldogs are going to flog them.
No way.
Absolutely.
No.
Hammer it.
No, that was this guy. This guy does. As he said at the start, he knows nothing.
That's right.
He's learning.
I think the Bulldogs will murder the Knights.
Gonna go anyway.
Who's pick?
I'd never go against my team.
I know you.
I would never tip my Knights. I know there's Knights supporters out there that would tip the Bulldogs. Like, and that's disgusting. Like, that's not nice. It doesn't matter about
I'm a supporter of
it. Doesn't matter about your tips.
I'm
Like,
picking the Bulldogs.
no, I tip the Knights. I tip it against the Knights.
I
No,
tip-
it's got roasted, and I will not do them again. But I will never tip.
I tip the team that I think's going to win. That's who I support.
But no, I always tip my Knights. Win, lose or draw. Because I think we are the Bulldogs. No, we are the Bulldogs. They beat us. Even though we flogged them 6-0, still remember that so much. That was the best afternoon of football I've ever been to. When we flogged them 66-0 at a court. And they're
different team,
nuts.
They haven't lost the game.
I don't care, memory, history.
History means nothing.
Yes, it does. Still,
They're not going to beat them 66-0.
no, they're not going to beat them 66-0, but I can still say we beat you 66-0. You've never beat us 66-0.
Yeah, but that was last year. Who
No,
cares?
last year was the year before, it's 2023.
It's even worse.
Yeah, I do not care. No, we're going to ambush them.
Fair enough.
Yeah, they are playing good. But guess what? Streaks are there to be broken. Just like the Undertaker's streak in WrestleMania. His streak got broken by Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, it was all obviously planned.
Oh, anyway,
Because it's wrestling. Right, well, that's we had time will tell as to who's going to win that match, but I think Bulldogs, you think Knights, so
well, Sports yeah, got the Bulldogs, but Knights $2.84. That's not a bad price. And the Warriors got the bye. The Wires got the bye.
right.
And Leo Thompson's back for the Knights, so
Right.
watching another good game against his next team. Even though I don't like that he's leaving, but after what I've heard, I don't blame him now.
Well, he wasn't really given a good.
No, I think that's wrong. I'm not impressed. It's not nice. You don't promise someone something twice in a row, and then I know it was past management, but it's still not good.
He was treated like shit.
It's not good. It's not a good look, and as a long-time Knights supporter, I do not like that. They need to be better, do better, treat the players with a bit of respect, and if you promise something to someone, yes, follow through with it. You don't just go half-assed. It's
Right.
no, it didn't stand. When I found that out, I was like, shame. And on the Knights now, Jack Hellington is set to run out for his 50th match with the club.
That's good.
So yeah, hope he does good, rips in, because Leo's back and he's in the front row with Jacob and Phoenix. Phoenix was on the news last night. I don't know if anyone's seen that, but yeah, I was talking to him about how he chose to stay with the Knights and because he wants to win the premiership.
Right.
So hopefully we can do that. Not well, if we get the finals, anything's possible. Yeah, I know the history's on the wall. You're going to be in the top 4, but the history's there to be broken. Man, to look at Parramatta that year against Penrith. Yeah, I know they got smashed, but they went to the grand final. But honestly, you don't want to. You'd rather lose the preliminary than lose the grand final because no one remembers the preliminary loss to a grand final loss. Everyone remembers the Parramatta getting smashed by Penrith.
Yeah, look, to be honest, I can't remember who plays against each other once a couple of years out. You just know who won the premiership.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I was at that game. Yeah, it was fun to see Parramatta fans. But anyway, yeah, no, I think the Knights can win a premiership, probably 26 or 27.
Right.
I believe them.
You reckon it's the go? Eh?
Yeah, always got to. These people that, yeah, they can start. But nah, it's going to be a good game. The boys need to fire up. We can't be. If we want to be consistent and taking, like, not really this team where, oh yeah, they're going to win, they're going to lose, they're going to win. Yeah. So, Bradman's got to have a good game. I think they're all going to have a good game. They've got to pull their finger out.
Oh, well, they all have to have a good game. They all would obviously try to have a good game. It's just what happens on the day.
Yeah, I know. Honestly, who's the ref? I don't know who the ref is.
Don't worry about the refs. It doesn't matter who the ref is. You got to play the game.
I know. They've got to play
against you. You got to use that. And
it's going to be against us.
You can't blame the ref.
I know.
You like to.
Yes, everyone loves to.
Yeah, but it's irrelevant. If the refs, that's the way the ref's been on the day, you got to adjust.
Yeah, I know.
Not just sit there and blame the ref.
So who's your best pick of the round? Deroy's best pick.
The game I'm most looking forward to watching is the Manly Storm.
Manly Storm, yeah. I think the Rabbitohs Roosters game.
That'll be a good game too, actually.
Yeah. The Broncos will massacre the Titans, murder the Tigers. They didn't play too good against the Dolphins.
No, I think they.
Even though it was wet. Yeah.
Brisbane.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that was very wet too.
It was. No. But yeah, no, it's going to be a good round. And the rule change too, the high tackle.
What's that?
Oh, let me just see. High tackle, they're going to, if a player, I don't know where it is, but yeah, I don't know where they've put it now. But yeah, they've changed the rules again. I can't find it there. But yeah, no, they've changed high tackle there. So many rule changes, it's like, man.
Well, it's over one, isn't it?
So many, they've changed, it's not funny.
Over the years.
Over the years and, anyway.
Got to have rule changes, mate. Keep it safe and keep the game flowing and try to progress the game.
Mm-hmm.
The way it is. Right, well, that's...
Anything else?
I've got nothing else. You got anything else?
Matilda's game is this weekend. For Friday night and Saturday. Friday night and Monday, which I'll be in attendance. Going to the one at Mac Jones.
Is that this week?
Yeah, this weekend. This Friday at Allianz and Monday at Mac Jones.
Cool. Good luck with that, Damo. I can't think of anything worse. Sitting there watching the Matilda.
Deroy don't like soccer.
I don't like soccer. I think it's gross. So boring.
That's
what I think.
It's good.
Each their own, mate.
Yeah.
Their own. You have fun with that?
Yeah. What about the NBA?
What about the NBA?
It's good, isn't it?
The NBA is great.
Oh, yeah.
They score points.
I know, score points.
So they don't. I'm going to sit there and watch 90 plus minutes of someone kicking the ball to each other. It's boring. But that's just my opinion. Right, this is Deroy signing off. Flagman, anything more to say?
No, that's it. That's enough.
Catch you guys next week.